To Lamb Farms. It has been a while since we've done a video that's not a time lapse, but today we are doing a little, so that basically you guys saw the thumbnail, I want to explain what it is. So we've already done a farm equipment tour on this map, same series, same everything, but I'm just going to do an updated version because we got different equipment, different land, all kinds of different things. Farms changed a little bit, so I thought I'd do a part 2 just to kind of update you guys. So we're going to go ahead, start off, get straight into the video and start off here with one of our new pickups. We actually own 2 pickups and a service truck, and the other 2 are in the shop. But this is the one that I have parked over here. It's a 1994 F350 dually, 7.3 power stroke, long bed, standard cab. Just a pickup. It's got a toolbox, standard. It's just basically just a nice little farm pickup. Let's go down to the main farm. Start over here. We have our fuel trailer. Hauls diesel and DEF for when we need to fill up with DEF or diesel in the field during harvest, planting, whatever. We have our manure spreader. This is what we'll spread all our cow crap with. You can see right now it has some in it. But yeah, well, we spread all our manure still on our grass fields, so that's the way how we fertilize our grass fields. Here we have our lime spreader. Put this on the back of the 4755. I think that's new from the last one, so yeah, put that in. That's what spreads our lime when we need lime. Nothing big, but it gets the job done. In here we have our John Deere 7800. This tractor has not changed whatsoever. We had this from the beginning. You guys saw it. Right now it has, let me check how many hours. We put 28 hours on this thing. We bought it brand new, so she's definitely got some hours on her, and we're probably gonna keep her going because she's a good tractor. Just a straw shredder and blower to bed the cows. The only reason it's parked in here and not the coal or the shed off the shop is because we're doing it to spread. We're using it to spread straw at the moment during the winter. Here we have our Mack feed truck. This is what we'll feed all our cows with. And yeah, sits here in the shed. And then back here we have a little water tanker. Pull behind the gator, the tractor when we need to we need to haul water around. Over here we have a gooseneck dump trailer. It's a long trip to be bucket by bucket from over where the manure is in the barn. So we hook this up to one of the pickups and we come over and dump it in our bunk. And that's what that is used for. And hauling manure from if we have to buy some stuff. Here's our John Deere 645 FD header. This goes on our FS19, which is also new since the last video. The last update. The last farm equipment tour. So got that, and then we have a Underfirst Seed Runner 3755 XL. That is not new. We've had that the whole time. This is new. This is our John Deere Batwing brush hog, I guess. HX20. That's what we mow everything that we're not putting the hay with. We have a tanker trailer here for hauling fertilizer and for the sprayer. Still have the Big Tex 40-foot flatbed. Gooseneck, had it the whole time. Same with the Lizard Cattleman, haul our animals around with. Here we have a Caterpillar semi. We traded both our semis in. We had a Kenworth T800, which was new from last one, but we traded in for one of these. Let me fire one of these up for you because they sound phenomenal. Listen to that turbo squeal. She sounds good. Shut that off. We got 2 of those. One with dual miter cuts and one with dual outside. Same air cleaners. Same trailers. Well, this is the new trailer. It's a Distinction trailer. But we got the same Wilson trailer. And then we have a oversized load, or a low boy, for hauling equipment around if we need to. Here we have our anhydrous trailer, which we're going to sell, so I'm not going to talk too much about that. This is new, a New Holland. Before we had the disc bind behind the tractor, now we have the H8060. We bought this used, New Holland swather, mower, whatever you want to call it. Still got the same wrapper. We did buy the tedder end of last year, because when we cut the ground, it wasn't going to dry out in time for hay, and we just ended up buying the tedder because we needed to get that hay off the ground for the rain, so we ended up getting a tedder. This is also new. Before we had a New Holland baler, now we have a Progressive Density Kuhn VB2190 round baler. You can see all this stuff needs cleaned up. The rake is also new. We got a bigger and better Rhino rake, Rhino Ag. This, I do not know how that happened. Must have got moved around or something, but it's a Massey Ferguson Heston 1840 mini square baler. We use that basically. The only thing we use that for is mini square bales or mini square straw bales. We'll sell those if we have a customer that needs them or whatever. Here we have the same old stack wagon for round bales. Here's a 612C John Deere corn head for harvesting. Corn. It's our corn head. Same corn head we've had the whole time. 635F platform, the header for it's a Hydroflex, and that's what we run our 9870. And yes, we still do have our 9870. This is the cart for that mini square baler. Then we have another Capello corn head, and that's what goes on the other combine. We did end up having to put this grain bin in due to the fact that we ran out of storage. We actually had to build that real fast because we were like, we're not going to have enough storage in our grain facility for corn this year, so we built this, which means we also had to buy the Brandt auger, and that's for unloading the trucks. As you guys saw in the last video, we used it when we hauled grain. And then we got the Backco PS 2400 platform and the 2085, which we had last time for lime, but we just cleaned them out, and now we use them for that stuff. And we built this wash bay. We got this little wash shop here. We got a couple pressure washers, and this is our nice little wash platform. Since the last one, we've gotten, see how many silage bales we've had. 179 bales right now. We've had a lot more we fed and sold and stuff. And we have 271 straw bales, and same with hay, we've had a lot more, 105 bales. And now let's go into the machine, the shop, and then the machine shed where all the goodies are. We found this Massey Ferguson 711 skid steer for a good deal over by, looks like someone must have rammed that a little too hard. But anyway, we found it on Facebook Marketplace. It was a great deal, so we decided, you know what, we're going to pick it up just to use like as like a forklift. So we picked it up as a forklift for if anything we need to do with that, any forklift stuff we need to do. We still have our same old John Deere 4730 sprayer. Actually, best time we had the R4045, but stuff came up with that. So we have a John Deere 4730 sprayer now, and I kind of want to trade it for a Case IH 4440 Patriot, but I don't know if we're going to have the money this year. Probably that will be a next year thing. Here we have a J&M 1432X grain cart. This is new. Last time we had the Brent, and then this is also new. Now we're applying fertilizer with a John Deere machine, and this just pull this behind the 8RX, which is also new. This is also new. We have a John Deere 1990 seeder and a John Deere DB60 planter. Here, this is our new combine. Last time we had a 9610 and the 9870, and the 9870 is still here. But we have an S690 now. Been a great combine. I would like it to eventually get X9 combine or an S790, one of those two, but can't afford it this year. We'll see what next year brings, but who knows. This will probably just always keep as a combine because does not have a lot of hours on it. I'm pretty sure this has more hours on it if we've owned this longer. Really, that is because this thing doesn't cut in the wet. This one does do a little better in the wet grain, but this doesn't even cut, just clogs up. So we didn't even harvest any oats with it this year, and we only did a little bit of fall harvest with it. So it doesn't have a lot of hours. That does. This has a few more, but we'll probably run another season or two on that one. Still have the same old 9570R tractor. This is our big tillage tractor. And we also added another big horse to the fleet. It's a 9520 RT. Just needed it to do more tillage because we rip, disc, all that stuff. Here's our John Deere 8RX 410. This is also new. Before we had a John Deere 8370R that we were using. And so yeah, that's what we use now. We traded that in for that. And now let's go into the shop. There's a few pieces of equipment in here. Here we have this is also our other pickup. This is a 2017 Duramax High Country flatbed dually. Just our other pickup truck, as I was saying. Here we have the John Deere. I don't remember if we had this one in the last one or not. So we have the XUV 86.5M John Deere Gator. And then we have the John Deere 4755, and it's on the snowblower right now. But it doesn't look like in the weather forecast we're gonna get snow this year, but we'll see. Always be ready with the snowblower hooked up. Here we have a GMC Top Kick service truck. We got the big white box on it. We got a welder, a Bobcat Miller welder in there, an air compressor, and it's also a generator, cones, all kinds of different tools. A fuel tank up in there, lights, strobes, everything. Whole 9 yards. We got it maxed out and ready to go. It's got a stack on the other side. It is a diesel. Pretty sure it has a Detroit in it. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, we did buy a second farm, so I'm going to head right over to that farm really fast, and I'll see you guys when I get over there. Okay guys, we're over at our other farm. As you guys can see, it is the pig farm. Broken Boat Farms, which is now Creekside Farms, he changed his name, he had some mod conflicts and some mod issues, so he wasn't able to be on this server anymore, so now it's just me and Farm Boy. But, yeah, so he's not on this farm. He owned the pig farm. When he got off, he ended up selling it, putting it up for sale, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to buy it. We have 10 pigs right now, and we bought a New Holland T6 110 tractor over here just for work for the pigs. A little chore tractor for over here. Brent 644 grain wagon, which is what we have their food in. And then we also bought a Gator for over here. We found it on, again, I'm pretty sure I found this one on OfferUp, not 100% sure, but a John Deere Gator. It's a diesel. This is aftermarket. I put this on with the windshield and everything. So yeah, nice little Gator we have for over here, this farm. And then since we have more shed space here, this stuff was sitting out side by side. You know what? I'm gonna bring it over here to these sheds and put it inside. So we have both our Case IH rippers over here, the Colatil rippers, and then we have John Deere 2680H Pro Tails over here. These are new as of this year. As you can see, there's hardly any wear on them. Actually, I think one of these did get used this year. I think we bought it in the summer, and this one I bought a couple weeks ago. So yeah, that's what we have for that stuff. And then over here, I think there's one more piece of equipment over here. And then I brought all our bales, or I bought a few bales over here for bedding. And then we bought this little hydraulic powered front loader. You hook it up to your front loader, you hook the hydraulics up, and it'll shred the bale for you to bed. And that's what we have for that. And I installed a water pump over here. And then let me go ahead and show you what fields we bought. So last time I'm pretty sure we owned 32, 41, 42, 51, and 11. So I bought, since the last tour, I bought 26, 49. I bought field 1 literally yesterday. Farm Boy sold his hay ground, so I bought all his hay ground, or not all of it, but a good portion of it. Bought these 3 fields, field 51, and then Broken Bolt Farms bought this field from him, but when he got off, it went up for sale, and I bought it. I bought this field. I bought this field. I bought field 24. I bought field 4, and I still own everything else. It goes, and I combined these fields. So basically, I have grown a lot. I do plan to buy some more fields and keep growing in the farm, but we got some nice ground, and that's going to pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. If you could go follow me on Instagram. Right now we're at 7. I'm pretty sure we just hit 700 followers. If not, we're like only a couple away. But by the time you see this video, we'll probably be there. But let's go for that 1,000 mark. And when I'm recording this, we're almost at 300 subscribers. Again, I'll probably be there by the time this video goes out. But once we get to 500 subscribers, I would like to do something cool for that. So if we could get there, that'd be great. Join my Discord. Lots of cool stuff going over there. Don't forget to subscribe. It'd mean a lot to me. And hit the like button if you guys liked the video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.